Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Paul. Today is February 25th, 2013. It's Monday. So, over the weekend, I went to this cool museum place. Yeah, it's a museum. And basically, the point of this museum, I'm not going to say what it is because I don't know. Copyright or something, maybe. I don't know. I have a fear of copyright. I have an irrational fear of copyright, just to let you know. Um, so I went to this museum on Friday, and it was interesting. They had a bunch of really old, like big, like what we think of as a computer now. You may not think of your iPhone as a computer, but you probably think of your desktop as a computer, or your laptop as a computer. And those are computers. But here we have the literal tower computers that are like as tall as me, and I'm pretty tall. Um, and are multiple parts, and it's ridiculous and it's really crazy. And it's kind of interesting because it's kind of only been 40 years ish, more or less, since when you said the word computer. That's what people thought of. There was a quote that was on one of the boards, and it said something along the lines of someday computers the size of cigarette packs will be scattered across the land, or something like that. And I can't help but think how true that is. I think he said like 25 years, so they're a bit off by like 10 years, but it's true. We have all of our iPhones, we have all of our everything. And this weekend, I've kind of thought a lot about technology and how it's impacted our lives and how it is impacting our lives. Also, I've become very interested in Google Glass, which is Google's glasses, basically thing. It's like a heads-up display, kind of, in real life. Yeah. So basically think of like having your notifications and stuff, like right here on a little glass thing that only you can see. I mean, you can see lights from the outside, I think, but you can't read it. And it'll tell you, it'll tell you the time. It'll shoot video. It'll take pictures. It'll give you directions. It'll give you the weather. It'll Google stuff. This is made by Google. And and it really makes me think, like, how much has technology come into our lives? Like, how big of a part of our lives is technology? I mean, look at me. I'm holding a handheld video camera, which is shaking violently because I'm cold, because I'm in my garage. but I'm just here, and I'm gonna put this video on the internet, so that people I do not know and people I do know can watch it. That's crazy, right? I saw this. I think it was like a Tumblr post or something, where someone said, if someone from the 1940s came, the hardest thing would be to explain that we have access to the entire collection of man's knowledge, and we use it to look at funny pictures of cats. Which is a fantastic explanation of the internet, because that's pretty much what it is. I could sum my entire "the internet is weird" video into pretty much that. But I think technology has come into our lives in a way that people probably didn't expect, but also in a way that has become almost bad. The thing about Google Glass is we're still taking technology, but we're taking the technology out of the technology by putting in more technology, which doesn't make any sense. But we're taking our phones and we're detaching ourselves from them, but we can't detach ourselves enough from them, so we have to buy an entirely separate accessory to keep us attached while we're still able to interact with the outside world. Now that does not make me want one any less. I think they're really cool, and I seriously want one. I think that looks amazing, and I don't care if I'm a nerd for that. I think they look awesome. But it's this, basically, we're detaching ourselves from technology by attaching ourselves to new technology, which just sounds stupid when I say it that way, but that's exactly what it is. And it's kind of stupid. I mean, the technology behind it is really cool, but it's so it's not intelligent. All it is able to access all of this information that we don't need to access. Right? Kids who are my age, people who are my age, people who are slightly older than me, probably didn't go to the library much. I haven't been to the library in years, to be honest. Not that I don't like libraries or I don't like reading, I love bookstores. But because libraries now are kind of for hardcore, serious research. And you can do most of that now on the internet. And that just, it kind of baffles me that we have this collection of knowledge that is so vast that we have to have constantly at our fingertips. So I don't know. I offered a lot of views in this video, both positive and negative connotations of a lot of things. So leave what you think down below in the description. Vlog project managers. I've decided that's what we're called, by the way. We're project managers. Yeah, that sounds cool. Please feel free to make responses if you wish or have something interesting to say. That's all I got. So, Kenzie, I'll see you tomorrow. And happy birthday to whoever's birthday it may be. See ya.